Hello, are you ready for our St. Patrick's Day new moon? You know, St. Patrick has supposedly told whoever that he will grant a wish on his day. So isn't it interesting that we're having a new moon on St. Patrick's Day? So let us celebrate. Now, what does it stand for? If I look at it astrologically, it's very interesting, the combination, because in human design there are 6.2 degrees in a gate. So, there's a commonality for those 6 degrees. But then in astrology, we narrow it down to the exact degree. And of course, I'm very familiar with this degree because it is the degree of my sun. Now, the gate that's in human design is called crisis resolution. Beautiful gate to be born in, right? So I'm always solving mine or anybody else's crisis. And it's the eye of the storm. So you're in the center and it all happens, around you. That's the gate. Now, the actual degree that it takes place, this 27 Pisces, that degree is, the key word for it is benediction. And the interpretation is, when positive, the degree is self-consummation, which is successful beyond any measure. And it's called the harvest moon. So think about it, the harvest moon, so it's time to harvest from this crisis resolution stuff, that the gate heralds. Now, harvest is about what? It's about things that we plant. So, as you know, when you plant something, seeds or a plant, you don't keep poking at the dirt to see if it's growing. You water it, you take care, and you just know that in universal timing, it will grow and it will bloom. So I think that this harvest moon isn't so much about what we've already put out there harvesting, although it could. I think it's the realization that we are the eye of the storm. We now can plant knowing that universal timing is going to unfold it all. So it's a really powerful day for wishes. So wishes that we've already planted, they may harvest, and wishes we're going to plant. So let's start with the karate point. Even though I planted wishes before and they haven't materialized, I know there's a right timing for everything. And I forgive myself for being impatient and for always poking and looking to see why they haven't manifested. I forgive myself. I'm only human, and I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I planted a lot of wishes. Where are they? They should have manifested by now. I keep looking. I keep wondering. I keep poking at the plant. And I know that's not the right thing to do. I'm letting that go now. I am trusting in universal timing. And that is the truth. Deep breath. On this new moon, I know that I am the eye of the storm, meaning I'm in the center, calm, peaceful, and protected. And whatever is going on around me in the world, it has to take care of itself. Because this is a time when I come to my center and I center myself in the calmness. And in this calmness, I plant my seeds. Because the wind and the storm can't touch the center. And that's where we are right now. I have written down my wishes. I am planting them right now. Others I have planted are probably already germinating. But I'm choosing to be happy. I'm choosing to be calm and centered. I am right now in the most calm center that I could possibly find. And I have planted my wishes. I have done that now, and in divine timing, I know they will grow and I will harvest them. And that is the truth. Deep breath. Now, in this chart, in this new moon chart, we also have Uranus in a perfect, beautiful angle to Mars. Mars is the planet of courage, energy, and action. Uranus is the planet of change and freedom. So watch this. Today, on this new moon, as I sit calm in the center, the eye of the storm, Mars is giving me the courage to make the changes that Uranus is promising that are freeing in nature. I can feel it, I know it, and I am taking this courage and this action to free myself. And that first move is internal. I am pulling up that courage, that knowingness that I will be freed from my own self-limiting, restricting thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes. I can feel it happening now. Uranus is the great awakener. It's the higher octave of Mercury, how we think, what we choose to believe. I'm taking the courage and energy of Mars, and with it, I choose to use my Mercury in its highest form. Uranus is setting us free, free from self-imposed limitations, restrictions, beliefs that have kept us trapped. And it's happening right now. I'm letting go of any thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes of limitation. With the courage of Mars, I'm going forward into these changes. And that is the truth. The other aspect is Jupiter, the planet of faith and optimism, is in a beneficial angle to this new moon. It's a little wide, so it's going to take a little time, but boy, it's really going to empower it. So, right now, I'm taking the faith and optimism of Jupiter. I know these wishes that I have planted today will manifest. And I turn them over in confidence to universal timing. I am at the center, calm, peaceful. I have let go of all negative thoughts, beliefs, attitudes. The world around me can do whatever it wants. I can't change it, but I can change myself. And I'm choosing to do that right now. I have taken the courage and energy of Mars to give me the freedom that Uranus offers. I am taking the faith and optimism of Jupiter with that courage of Mars. And these changes that Uranus promises are the most freeing I will ever experience. I am ready for them. And I am in gratitude. I am in gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe. I've planted my seeds. What a wonderful day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Blessings.